Hello, welcome back to another tutorial. My name is Rafael. On today's episode, we will be showing you how to assemble a soil conditioner from our manufacturer, North Star Attachments. When you receive your soil conditioner, it will come something like this package. For easier assembly, we will transfer this to a sawhorse and move smaller pieces to the side. Once you have finished separating your components, you will notice that you will receive a pair of spring arm assembly, S-tines, a pair of toppling plates, 7-inch sweeps, hardware box with a sticker indicating all the components inside, as well as a spike bar assembly, a crumbler assembly, a mainframe. And depending on what size of soil conditioner you purchase will depend on how many S-tines and sweeps you get in your kit. Go ahead and look at your frame. Our manufacturer guys have done an awesome job by marking where to place the S-tines with black lines on the frame. Next, we will place the clamp centered to the mark on the frame. For this next step, we will need the S-tine, bolt, and nuts to attach it to the clamps. For this next step, you want to have your S-tine, bolt, and nut close by. Go ahead and place your S-tine on the frame, just like that, on the side, and then go ahead and grab your bolt and insert. This will save you trouble of having to insert it later on. Then go ahead and place your S-tine inside the clamp and lift up your bolt a little bit, and then line up the hole with your S-tine and clamp, and that should do it. And then go ahead and insert your nut. You want to repeat this process for the rest of the S-tines before moving on to the next step. For this next step, we will be using the 7-inch sweeps and bolts and nuts to install them to the S-tines. And you want to go ahead and repeat that for the rest of the S-tines and fasten. For the next part, we will be installing the toppling plates using bolts and nuts on this part of the frame. After installing the top link plates, we will be installing the top link bushing using bolts and nuts. For this next part, we will need the spring arm assembly, the U-bolts, and some nuts to install to the frame on this part. For this next step, we will be installing the spike bar assembly using bolts, washers, and nuts on this part of the spring arm assembly. After installing the spike bar assembly, we will be installing the crumbler assembly using U-bolts and nuts to this part of the spring arm assembly. After installing the crumbler, we will be installing the Cat 2 hitch pin using a linch pin. And repeat for the opposite end. Before operating equipment, you want to double check that all bolts and nuts are fastened and have read and understand the operating manual. For more information, contact your local dealer or visit our website to find a dealer near you using our dealer search bar. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till next time, have a good one.